Soap fans already knew that John Lindstrom was a talented actor, but in February 2024, they discovered that he's also a talented author with the release of his debut novel, Hollywood Hustle. Now, just over a year after the book's release, it's going to be turned into a movie. This past couple weeks has been a real embarrassment of riches. Lindstrom shared on Instagram when the news broke, but this one is the most unexpected. I am so grateful and blessed to be on this journey of making movies with these inspiring, amazing people. Deadline is reporting that AETH Entertainment has bought the rights to Hollywood Hustle to adapt it into a film with Lindstrom serving as executive producer. From the opening pages, Hollywood Hustle grabs you and doesn't let go, said AETH CEO Eric Woods. It's a natural fit for an electrifying cinematic experience. The USA Today bestseller centers around Winston Green, a washed-up movie star who teams up with a Hollywood stuntman and a former LAPD detective to rescue his daughter from kidnappers demanding a hefty ransom. He doesn't have Lindstrom, whose daytime credits include twins Kevin and Ryan on General Hospital, Joey on Beyond the Gates, and Craig on As the World Turns, has racked up 4 Daytime Emmy Award nominations for his performances. And now, he's turned his showbiz experience into a best-selling thriller. I've had the chance to play so many great characters imagined by other writers, Lindstrom declared in a statement. It's going to be a thrill to see the characters I created come to life on the screen. Naturally, all this is very early, but keep checking back here at soapsindepth.com for future updates on casting, filming, and eventually, a release date so you can see the movie for yourself. While you wait, you can prepare by reading the book first. It's now available in paperback. The world of literature and cinema is about to witness a captivating collision. And at the center of it all is none other than General Hospital star John Lindstrom. Best known to fans for his dual role as Dr. Kevin Collins and Ryan Chamberlain, Lindstrom has long been a master at weaving tales on screen. But now, he's about to take audiences on a whole new journey, one that started on the page. In a surprising and thrilling announcement, it has been confirmed that John Lindstrom's critically acclaimed novel, Hollywood Hustle, is officially being adapted into a feature film. The deal, finalized after months of quiet negotiations, has sent waves through the entertainment industry, and fans are already buzzing with anticipation about how Lindstrom's gritty, suspenseful tale will translate on the silver screen. Lindstrom's debut novel, Hollywood Hustle, was released to glowing reviews. A noir-inspired thriller drenched in mystery, deceit, and the dark underbelly of fame, the book follows a morally conflicted private investigator who stumbles upon a tangled web of lies and murder within the heart of Hollywood. It's a story that pulses with intensity, drawing from Lindstrom's own years of experience in the industry, both as a seasoned actor and a keen observer of the shadows that lurk behind the glitz and glamour. From the first chapter, readers were hooked. The novel's gritty realism, complex characters, and sharply written dialogue echoed the tones of Raymond Chandler and Michael Connelly, yet felt uniquely Lindstrom. Critics praised the work for its originality and cinematic potential, and it turns out, Hollywood agreed. The film adaptation is already in pre-production, with a top-tier studio officially on board and a buzzworthy director attached. Though details are still being kept tightly under wraps, sources close to the project confirm that Lindstrom will serve as both executive producer and creative consultant, a decision that ensures his original vision will remain front and center. Insiders say that Lindstrom was heavily involved in adapting the screenplay, working closely with the scriptwriter to ensure that the heart and soul of the novel weren't lost in translation. This story is personal, Lindstrom shared in a recent interview. I lived with these characters in my head for years before I ever wrote a single word. Watching them now come to life on screen, it's surreal. Though the official cast has yet to be announced, speculation is already running rampant. Fans are wondering whether Lindstrom himself might step into a key role in the film, perhaps even the lead character he so vividly created on the page. When asked, he gave a coy smile and replied, "Never say never." John Lindstrom has always worn many hats: actor, director, writer, and now, novelist turned film producer. His career has spanned decades, from his legendary roles on daytime television to his work behind the camera in indie film circles. This next chapter in his creative journey feels not only natural, but inevitable. John has this rare ability to tell stories that feel both raw and poetic, says one Hollywood executive involved with the project. He understands the emotional core of a narrative and brings that same intensity whether he's in front of the camera or behind a pen. It's not just his storytelling that's drawing attention. Lindstrom's approach to the industry is refreshing in an era driven by fast content and short attention spans. Hollywood Hustle is a layered, character-driven story that refuses to dumb itself down, and the film adaptation promises to do the same. One of the most compelling aspects of Lindstrom's novel is its setting, a darkly romanticized version of Hollywood that feels both nostalgic and menacing. Think vintage neon signs flickering on cracked sidewalks, smoky jazz bars echoing with secrets, and power players whose smiles mask sinister intentions. The film is set to embrace this aesthetic fully, with early concept art revealing a visual style reminiscent of Les Confidential meets Nightcrawler. The director, known for his atmospheric work, is said to be pushing for a stylized noir feel with gritty, realistic undertones, a perfect match for Lindstrom's haunting narrative. And in a bold move, the film will incorporate non-linear storytelling, shifting perspectives, and even dreamlike sequences to mimic the psychological tension that made the novel so compelling. Across social media, fans of Lindstrom are celebrating the news with palpable excitement. Many have followed his career since the early days of General Hospital, watching as he built a legacy of layered performances and creative evolution. To see John's book get the recognition it deserves, and to know he's involved every step of the way, it's beyond exciting. One fan posted on X, formerly Twitter, "We've always known he was more than just an actor. He's a storyteller in every sense." Book clubs, soap fan forums, and noir fiction communities are all abuzz, speculating about casting choices and hoping for behind-the-scenes sneak peeks. Already, pre-orders for the paperback re-release of Hollywood Hustle, timed to coincide with the film's production, have surged. What this means for Lindstrom's future, with a successful novel and a film on the horizon, one can't help but wonder, what's next for John Lindstrom? Insiders say he's already hard at work on his second book, another crime thriller with a twist of psychological suspense. If Hollywood Hustle is any indication, his future as an author and screenwriter looks incredibly bright. There's also talk of Lindstrom launching his own production company focused on adapting character-driven stories from lesser-known authors, a passion project that would allow him to lift up new voices in the storytelling world. "I've been blessed with a long career, and I feel like now is the time to use that experience to help shape the kind of stories we don't see enough of," Lindstrom recently said. Stories that are human, imperfect, and unforgettable. A legacy beyond daytime. Though many still associate him most closely with his role in General Hospital, Lindstrom is proving that his talent knows no bounds. His book's journey from the shelves to the screen is not just a career milestone. It's a declaration that creativity can evolve, expand, and redefine itself at any stage. With Hollywood Hustle poised to become one of the most talked-about film adaptations of the year, John Lindstrom has officially stepped into a new spotlight, not as a soap star, but as a storyteller with a singular voice. And if this is only the beginning, then audiences better buckle up, because John Lindstrom's second act is just getting started.